In 1953, Watson and Crick made a discovery that changed the world. They uncovered the double helix structure of DNA. That invisible spiral holds the instructions for how we grow, adapt, and pass traits from one generation to the next. But here's something we don't often talk about. Leadership has a kind of DNA too. Not biological, but behavioral. A code that defines how you show up, how others experience you, and how your leadership replicates or mutates. And in this video, I'll show you how to uncover that leadership code, your unique magic dust. Hi, I'm Wayne Tallman, founder of Human Learning Evolved, where your breakthroughs are our passion. And we love connecting breakthroughs in human history with the internal work of learning and leading. Today, we're exploring one of the most powerful elements of the leadership compass, magic dust, a term created by my colleague, Mike Kublin, CEO of PeopleTech. Magic dust sounds lighthearted, but it's serious stuff. It's your unique blend of natural strengths, those behaviors, traits, and preferences that come naturally to you and that others often rely on you for. Maybe it's decisiveness, empathy, drive, creativity. Everyone's magic dust looks different. These are the strengths that fuel your leadership. But like DNA, if they're misused or overexpressed, they can cause problems. As Kublin often says, if you're overusing your magic dust, you're probably preventing someone else from using theirs. And that hit me because I realized I'd done that at times throughout my career. DNA is a double helix, two strands tightly wound together, relying on each other for stability. Leadership is no different. Your strengths might be one strand, but the other? It's your awareness of how you affect others. Lose that balance, and you risk unraveling the very relationships that hold everything together. Only about 2% of your DNA codes for your physical traits. The rest? It supports, regulates, or does work we don't even fully understand. The same goes for your leadership. It's not just the strengths everyone sees. It's how you regulate, how you show up under stress, how you create space for others. Sometimes, the most important part of your magic dust is the part you've barely noticed. Strong leaders evolve by examining their own essence. They pause to ask, what am I wired for? What am I overusing? And how does that affect the people around me? When I took the compass, I scored high in drive, detail, and process. Those were the traits that had made me successful. But those same traits, when unchecked, were making it harder for others to contribute. I thought it was helping, but in reality, I was crowding out other people's leadership. That's the thing about magic dust. When it's overused, it distorts the very impact you're trying to make. Take empathy, for example. When used well, it creates trust. But when overused, empathy can prevent tough decisions from being made. Or decisiveness, essential in high-stakes leadership. But when pushed too far, it can bulldoze collaboration. Even creativity, when unchecked, can create chaos instead of clarity. Everyone's blend is different, and every strength can tip out of balance. That awareness changes everything. And here's the thing. You often can't see this on your own. You need feedback. And think of feedback like a genetic scan. It reflects what others actually see, not just what you intend. Do you take that feedback in, or do you deflect it? Do you get curious or get defensive? Some of my biggest growth came from feedback I didn't want to hear, but needed to. Your magic dust isn't meant to stop with you. The best leaders use their strengths to grow others, to stretch, mentor, and empower. Not to clone themselves, but to build conditions where others can thrive. That starts with recognizing the magic dust in the people around you. It might look different than yours. Maybe it's calm under pressure, relentless optimism, or quiet analytical depth. When you learn to appreciate and leverage their strengths alongside your own, collaboration deepens, trust builds, and your collective results amplify. You don't have to guess what your magic dust is. You can see it today. Take a few minutes to complete the Leadership Compass. There's a link right in the notes below. You'll see what's fueling your success and what might be quietly holding you back. And if you want to go deeper, you can also book a free 30-minute call with me to walk through your results. That link's below as well. Just like DNA, your leadership wiring isn't destiny. You're not locked in. You can grow, you can evolve, and you can choose how you show up starting today. That's the work. That's the breakthrough. And that's what Human Learning Evolved is all about. Thanks for watching.